Welcome back to the Sail VR devlog, guys. My name is Garrett. I'm the developer and creator of Sail VR, the open world VR pirate game for the Oculus Quest, and I am super stoked about today's devlog because I actually get to walk through a very functional prototype of one of the game modes that you're going to be able to play inside of Sail. So today is literally going to be me putting on the headset, trying out one of the game modes, getting your guys' feedback, explaining to you what's still missing and what we need to be able to push it out to our beta testers like you guys. And so that is going to be the devlog today. I'm going to go through that, and if you stay to the very end, I have a little bit of bonus footage of the team trying it out. It's pretty funny. You guys can start to hear kind of our banter that we have internally. Want you guys to get to know our team too, so stick around for that. And also, today is the last day of our 1,000 Discord member giveaway. Guys, our Discord just passed 1,000 members, which is insane to me. And because of that, we are doing a giveaway, and the day that this video goes live is the last day of our free Sail t-shirt giveaway. So if you want to be a part of that, be sure to go hit the Discord and jump onto that giveaway. You might win a free t-shirt, and also join the Discord because pretty soon here we can hopefully push this development build out to our testers to start getting feedback and stuff like that. But without any further ado, guys, let's jump into some gameplay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this mostly functional Sail prototype. Okay. I'm just literally going to start playing through it. I'll explain stuff as I go, kind of some things that we are doing and what's missing before we can let you guys jump in and start playing it. But anyway, first thing I want to talk about is this awesome plank. So now when you put down the anchor and you're close enough to a dock or to an enemy ship, a plank will automatically deploy for you. Which is super cool. It's really cool, especially when you start boarding ships and stuff, but we will get into that later. So the game mode, guys, that I am going to be walking through is what we are calling Most Wanted. Basically, to start this game mode, there's going to be this giant poster board, kind of like this, and there'll be a wanted poster, and instead of saying kill some bad guys, oh hey, all this stuff, there'll be, a captain, maybe a picture of like his flag or something like that. But anyway, to start the quest, you will grab the poster and accept it, and that will start you off on a bounty hunt, right? Once you accept the quest, we're going to have some kind of indicator showing you which way you need to go. This is our temporary solution. What will actually happen will be on your map, which is something we're working on currently, and it will kind of tell you the general area of the last known sighting area of whoever you're trying to hunt down, right? So for now, we just have this little indicator showing us that we need to go that way and hunt down that guy. And essentially, this game mode, guys, is going to be tracking down pirate captains, lords, la-di-da-di-da, so that you can face off against them and, win their ship or whatever. So the way it'll work is you go to the last known location of him, and you'll face off against, a crew or a crony or something like that. And once you defeat them, you'll be able to move on to, another location. Defeating that crew will drop another clue for you of which way you need to go, and then you can go to that location and then defeat another crew or something, and then you'll be able to go and keep going like that. Anyway, so first thing I want to talk about with the boat is now the anchor has kind of a default slow forward speed, right? The anchor will not always be this stop-start toggle thing. It will be a crank, kind of like how it was in the pre-alpha demo that's available through App Lab and SideQuest. But for now, we just have it... excuse me. For now, we just have it like that. But yeah, that and the sail length, which this sail length will also be a crank. Which this sail length controls the sail height, which is essentially your speed. And yeah, those will both be turned into single-handed cranks. And yeah, Ocean Shader we have thrown in here mostly because we were testing out how sick it would make the player feel if it were, doing stuff. Guys, we tested out like real physics, and it made me, a pretty seasoned VR player, really sick. So we have opted to not do that. But anyway, the color and stuff, we just kind of threw it in there to test it out, but the color is definitely subject to change. But I mean, what do you think? Comment on anything you see in this gameplay, guys. Like, we just want to hear your thoughts, what you're thinking, and stuff like that. This yellow guy is representing crew, and the reason we have him on here is because we are testing out rigid body physics. Yeah. So eventually, guys, all the enemies and all the crew are going to be rigid body controllers, essentially. And the fact that he can fall down on the ship and not just go zoom is super, super impressive and what we're going for. So just keep that in mind. That is what we're working on. Obviously, they're going to be commandable. You'll be able to jump into command mode and do stuff like that. But for now, it just falls over. But there will be crew. Lots of things subject to change with the crew, and you'll be able to command them. And this steering will actually be up there. It will not remain right here. So anyone who's mad about that, just relax. It's going to get better. Cannons as well are going to change. Right now, the way the cannons work is just with this gaze-based thing. This is temporary. We have prototyped out exactly how we want the cannons to work. And that is not like this. Because this is the worst. Gaze-based shooting drives me crazy, and the fact that we even have to use it for testing is kind of sad. But anyway, just what we had to do to be able to get more functional prototype. Those will be changing. So, and as a note, like everything is physics-based now, the movement of the ship and stuff. So if I go and run into this boat, like it will react properly with the physics and stuff. Just super, super fun. So let me just go ram this guy really fast. Leroy Jenkins. It's so fun, guys. The physics is just incredible. But anyway, so yeah, our first objective right now is to sink that ship because he's a crony of the guy that we're trying to hunt down. I'm a terrible shot. Come on, he's right there. Boom, baby. Okay, yeah. So once you get him, there will be some kind of see, like physics up onto the earth. Oh, anyway, that just goes to show how cool the physics-based system is, guys. I'm super, super stoked about it. But anyway, once you sink the first crony ship, you will get a clue to the next last seen location of the pirate captain, and you will have to go and find them. And so let's do it. I've been watching way too many memes. Anyway, let me think. Other things we can talk about. Yeah, so like we've put docks on these islands. These islands are not spaced out correctly. They're not colored correctly or anything like that. We just kind of put them in temporarily to kind of start getting some ideas, distances and whatnot. But yeah, that's definitely going to change. We've been working. One of the big things we've been working on is what we're going to do between. So like just during these sailing things, right? Sailing is, no offense, it's kind of boring. Like it's pretty and it's cool and whatnot. So we're definitely going to put more obstacles and stuff so that you can't just keep sailing in straight lines. That ship's going nuts. So it's not perfect. But yeah, we'll put like obstacles and stuff so that you'll have to maneuver better and stuff like that. We're also thinking about throwing in stuff in the water for you to shoot, and so you can get like ammo for the cannons and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, we've talked about potentially throwing in fishing. That would be a super fun thing to do in VR, especially in a pirate game. But if you guys have any ideas for things you can do while you're sailing that isn't just busy work, let me know down in the comments below. So anyway, we are going to go get that guy. He is, second last location. He's another crony ship that we're going to go take on. And if we defeat him, we'll be alerted to another last location of the pirate captain. And if it's actually the pirate captain, we'll be able to board his ship and face down his crew. But yeah, another thing we should talk about is the inventory system. We are working on how that's going to be right now. The way that we're thinking about doing it right now is you'll be able to place 2 single-handed weapons up here. So you can have a pistol and a sword, 2 swords, 2 pistols, however you want to combo that. And then behind you, you'll be able to have 1 double-handed weapon. And we've been working on the reloading mechanics and everything for that. And we've had to change things a little bit from what we had in the pre-alpha demo because the game is going to be a lot more fast-paced. Another thing I forgot to mention is another thing that'll just happen as you're cruising around is random ships will spawn and come and try to attack you because you have loot on you, right? That's what we're calling kind of our danger system. The more loot you have on you, the more danger you have, and that'll affect your danger level, la-di-da-di-da. But anyway, that'll be another thing that comes at you constantly is, random ships spawning of different levels and whatnot coming at you to attack you as you're going about your missions and treasure hunts and stuff like that. The steering wheel will eventually be 2-handed as well. It's a little janky right now, but anyway, lots of things subject change, guys. I'm just excited that we finally have some pretty good, game play to be able to show off and whatnot. As far as the cannon reloading goes, I have a pretty cool clip to show you guys on that. Woo! One shot. Let's get to our next clue. But yeah, this is how the cannon is going to work, guys. Let me just play that clip right now. I love it. It's super fun to actually use your hands to aim the cannon and whatnot. But So yeah, we're just gonna have you guys jump in and test it and tell us what you think. The reloading, I think, is like just immersive enough to not be freaking crazy, like trying to get to the front of the barrel or anything like that. So I really love how that's working out. We will see. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to test it out, have you guys try it. We need to put it on this boat as well and test it out with like moving physics and everything like that to see if it can work well. I should also talk about the how the physics or mechanics of single-handed weapons are going to be. So now we have the captain ship. The captain ship will be clearly denoted by either being slightly bigger than the crony ship, stuff like that. But we're going to go kill him. But instead of his ship just blowing up like the crony ship did, his ship will actually become disabled, and you can go up to it. If you maneuver up to it, it'll deploy a plank, so you can actually jump onto their ship, board it, and that's going to be something super fun to do. So yeah. And then, like, obviously, this entire world is going to be centered around a port town, which is where your hideout is going to be. And the way that the whole gameplay of Sail is going to work is you are trying to put as much money into your stash as possible, and only when you get back to your pirate stash will that work. But yeah, we're going to go get that pirate captain, kind of show you guys how that gameplay works. What else is missing on the ship? There's going to be the health system, which is essentially there'll be like a bucket of water or something, and as you take hits from the enemy ships, you'll have to put out fires that are on your ship, and if obviously you get too many fires on your ship's just going to blow up, right? So don't let fire on your ship, because that is how your ship will blow up, and if you blow up, you lose your ship, lose your crew, and back to spawn with you. Also, I should mention that on these like enemy ships, they are eventually going to fire back and stuff like that. They will have their own behaviors, and there'll be lots of other enemy behaviors. I showed those off in another devlog, so if you want to go check out what the enemy behaviors are going to look like, definitely go check that out. But for right now, we just kind of have them rolling in circles so that we could test more out the spacing, the timing, and the physics of the ships, and just kind of get a general idea for the gameplay. That is going to happen here. It's so pretty. The sky is also going to change. We're going to do a day-night cycle, and we've been working on upgrading weapons, and that will be involved with the day-night cycle. I don't really know if I can talk about that yet, but it's going to be cool. Anyway, so this is the captain's ship. So once we hit him, he will be disabled. So, see, now he is disabled. So we're going to have to go and board his ship, which is not automatic, and this thing is extremely buggy. So we're going to go uber-duper slow. Let's get ourselves over to this guy. Now we are going to board them and engage in hand-to-hand combat on the deck of the ship. It's going to be super cool. Kind of speed ourselves up a little bit as we go over there. This might seem tedious, but it's actually so fun to like have to perfectly captain and maneuver your ship so that you can board theirs. Like, it's so fun, guys. I can't wait for you to try it out. I'm really excited. But yeah, if we want to get in close. Okay, now we got to drop the anchor. Drop the anchor. Chunk. Dropping the anchor will be pretty similar. We'll probably do like a lever that just like, but it will be like a reel to reel it in. So yeah, your plank is going to be deployed, and there's going to be the enemy pirates over there. So you're going to have to charge onto the ship ready to go. And then the enemies are going to be all rigid body players as well, which is super fun. And then it's going to be waves, right? So like the first wave will spawn, you'll have to defeat all them. Then you'll have to defeat the second wave. Bop. And then finally the pirate captain will come into play, and he will be there with the last wave of him. So you're going to have to defeat his crew. And then you will have to defeat him. And once you do that, you will reap the rewards of the bounty hunt. And yeah, guys, that is the bounty hunt essentially. Once you have done all these steps, you'll face off against an enemy captain on his own ship, and you can do what you want with the rewards. Anyway, that is the bounty hunt. At this point, you'll have received probably a ton of gold. Potentially, this ship will be yours to command and control. And because you have more loot on you, more enemies are going to spawn to try to pick you off because you have tons of loot on you. So you can either choose to go back to base and dump all your loot inside of your pirate treasure trove, or you can stay out and get, you know, higher multiplier of wealth and stuff. As you stay out longer and longer, you get more and more wealth, and if you make it to a certain point, it'll level you up to the next level of Pirate King or Pirate Lord or whatever we're gonna call it, pirate rank. We're not sure on this. We need help on it. But yeah, guys, that is essentially the gameplay we are looking at. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. And yeah. Alright guys, there you go. That is the most official gameplay that I've been able to show up until this point. Obviously, there's still quite a few things missing, but that stuff is coming. And as soon as we have everything in there ready to go, and it's almost completely the entire experience, we are going to let you guys jump in and try it out. So please be patient with us. We're trying really hard. We're working really hard to make it all happen. But thank you so much for watching this video. I have a little bit of bonus footage right now, guys. It's just me recording the team as we were trying stuff out internally. It was a super good time, and I want you guys to start meeting the team. So enjoy that footage and like this video if you had a good time. And that'll be it after the footage. So thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you on the next one. Enjoy the footage.
Yeah. Okay, you still gotta play George's demo.
A is the jump. There's Declan. This is the team. We're just trying out the sandbox of sail.
Yeah, here, you try it. I'm good.
Yeah. Testing out weapons systems over here that George has been working on. There's David, the game designer. Declan, who does nothing. Spencer. Shane, the god artist that's making this game pretty. Oh, sick. Let's take a look. And Declan, who does nothing. Declan knows how you shall be known.
First, I was a friend who helped you get started, and now I'm just the guy who does nothing.
Ooh.
Your YouTube video.
Subscribe to his YouTube channel where he posts nothing. Started out with those, and now we're here. What do you think? Oh no. Well,
Still holding on to it.
you're still holding it?
Still holding on.
Okay, so it's not perfect. To break them? Well, now he's doing something.